Thursday Night Live. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Lever gun chest rigs. These will do 38, 357, 30, 30, 45, 70, everything in between. I'm sure there's going to be some dude that's going to ask about some obscure caliber. I don't know. I just told you from smallest to largest, so you figure it out from there. Medi, what's up? Gary Johnson, what's going on? How are you? Bam Ranch, what's up? Josh, what's going on, man? Yoder, Raid kit bag, they're nice, aren't they? Tom, what's up? Handcuff pouches, 7.62 cards, stacked. Mags are going, it looks like. Dual pistols, Typhon, Royal Blue Day Packs. Those all finished up. Let's see what's up front. Simple One, what's up? Wyatt Cranford, what's going on? How are you? Garth Waite, what's up? Multicam Black Toxic. Multicam Black Royal Blue. Looks like there's a couple Raid kit bags. I see a Typhon Orange Day Pack, a couple BBD bags, some left-hand rigs, a couple large tool bags there. Byron, what's up, man? How are you? Chuck Peoples. David Deal, what's up? Super psyched about Day Packs, Multicam Black, Royal Blue. They're nice. They are nice. Wyatt, do you have one on order? Leonard Fisher, what's up? How are you? Evening Walk, what's up? Richard, how are you? Wyatt Cranford, you have one on order. Send me an email, reply to your confirmation, just to make sure we have you in that queue. Paul Vaquero, what's up? D. Burt, what's going on? NutriStore freeze-dried food. I would buy a little before I buy a lot. I am under the belief that it is powdered food and not a meal as you think it is. I could be wrong. Wyatt Cranford, I've got you right here, man. So don't worry about emailing me. I've got you. I'm trying to hide this guy's name, and there's the other one. Toiletry bags, right on. Brian Callahan, I'm great. Picked up black raspberry plants. Never heard of black raspberries. Getting another one next week, right on. DP Works, what's up? Labs done tomorrow for Optimize You. Man, we got a bunch of dudes. We got dudes in town that were at Optimize You tonight. Figure for $5 a plant, worth a try. Right on, man. Right on. Last minute workout. If I work out tonight, I won't go to sleep. Like if I work out anywhere after 9 o'clock, I won't go to sleep. This cat's spazzing out playing with this. James Barton, what's up? What's up, what's up? We got some fanny packs, random colors. Double white crossbody bag, plus another Rallyman pouch, another compact tear-off, right on. We have, thanks for the order. We have those, we have compacts. We have rally mans. We have a bunch of stacked and DAs. Haven't been catching any lives because I've been in and out of the hospital. Well, I hope you're better now, man. I hope everything's worked out. Comfrey. It grows like a fucking weed, man. Grow it. Grow it. Feed it to your rabbits. See if your chickens will eat it. Take it and make it into a compost tea. You can just put it in water and then just spray it on things after a couple weeks. Use it for compost. Ghillie suits. No, we don't. We don't. The best ones out there, you make them yourself. Tactical concealment. I don't know if he's still in business. We made ghillie suits for the Marine Corps and for the Navy. But they have to make their own in school. Matt Christopher, what's up? Been away from the news lately, been relaxing, not hearing negative things. Ready to dive back in, are you sure? Looking forward to getting my fanny pack. Right on, Richard. Iridium, what's up? Foop arrived today, can't wait to get home and get it out of the mailbox. Right on. If you want comfrey, man, just get with Permapastures, Billy Bond. He'll sell you some comfrey. I'm sure you can find it other places, but that's where I would get it. How do they make them? Do you know? Yeah, I've made a dozen of them. NCOIC, a Scout Sniper School, for years. Worked here for years after he got out of the Marine Corps. YouTube, man. Every question that you could possibly have. There are hundreds of visual demonstrations on YouTube. YouTube. You will find, and you're going to find the easy approach, which is probably what you're going to take, and you're going to find the more intricate, complex approach. But YouTube, man. You can whip stitch them with dental floss, you know, sew them. You could fucking shoe goo them on, which is what tons of dudes did. Less is more, and then natural vegetation to your area that you're in. Take your ghillie suit, put it out in the environment, let animals shit on it, let bugs crawl over it, let moisture and humidity get in and out of it so that it removes any smells. And that'll break it down and make it look more natural. You're going to use burlap and jute. You're going to use twine, and you're going to unthread it. Burlap sandbags, where they would get a lot from. You can cheat now and go to Walmart and buy burlap. And it's not about cutting the burlap. It's about pulling the burlap apart into its individual strings. Cobra keychain designed to run through a belt. You totally can. That's why it's got that opening. Velcro back pistol pouches. Any Velcro back pistol pouches that would. I don't know what you're asking. That would what? Chris Watkins, what's up? Good to see you today, man. My other chainsaw friend is Matt Christopher, who is on here. He likes them orange saws. I know you got them gray and white ones. But they both have orange on them. Is the Cobra keychain. Comfrey is good for spraying strains. Yeah, you can make salves out of it. You can buy Comfrey salve off Amazon. Any leads on military grade tanks? I don't know, man. I don't know. Join some military vehicle collectors groups on Facebook. I do see tanks sell. You can buy tanks. You cannot buy the breech. You can buy a tank that has the appearance of having a gun on it. The registered part with the ATF is the breech. It's the back part. Most people having that conversation cannot afford to buy a tank, and more importantly, can't afford to have one moved. You're going to have to move a tank railway typically. I have friends that have bought tanks. I got a buddy that owned all the tanks that Battlefield Las Vegas has, and they moved them all on railway. Sakota, what's up? How is the Cobra buckle? I don't know, man. Ask a more specific question. I have tons of Cobra buckles. I probably don't have your Cobra buckle, but the way to handle this is to reply to your email confirmation and ask the real question. What can we do with my order? Because I don't have your shit, or your shit would have shipped, or there's a bunch more pending stuff other than yours. I have 1-inch Cobra buckles. I don't have any 1.5 inches. I don't have any 1.75s. I don't have any 2-inch. And when guys start sending emails more than once repetitively, we're just canceling their orders because our prices are going up considerably. Our shipping is going up considerably. Everything, even the cost of raw goods, are going up considerably. So if we cancel your order and you decide you want one later, it will cost you a lot more. So sit still, chill, you're locked into your price. But dudes that keep fucking having to email over and over and over, what you have to keep in mind is I got 5,000 belt orders that aren't emailing at all. Didn't y'all get a 1.5 deuce stuck trying to move a tank? No, we pulled 1.5 deuces. We actually lifted an M60 battle tank, an M60 tank, most all the way off the ground, a good like 5 feet up in the air. The back of its tracks were still on the ground with 2 of our riggers belts. And there's video of that on YouTube. Comfrey is what my wife used when she broke 3 of her toes. Yeah, and you can't, because the doctor can't do shit for that, right? Comfrey reduces inflammation, reduces pain. Steel is what I like. I always weep for guys that have to buy Echo. There's a guy in Branson who has one, takes it out and drives it, but no functioning gun. Any Velcro back pistol pouches that would work on the Velcro on a micro rig? No, not really. It won't fit here, number one. You don't have enough Velcro. Number two, sooner or later it's going to peel off there because you're putting something rigid on the pouch. No, we don't. No. But you could put a 3-pistol mag card on the Velcro inside of this pouch and then put your medical on top of it. It's not ideal. That rig is not meant to have pistols on it. When you're putting that rig on, we assume that every one of our customers already has a gun in his pants or on his belt and has a couple mag pouches, 1 in the gun and 2 mag pouches probably on his belt also. So we assume you're putting that on because you need rifle and rifle mags. Now, there is pals here. You can put a single pistol here. You can put a single pistol here. And I think we're going to go ahead and dump these elastic loops on the bottom because nobody has pocket smokes anymore. And we're going to give you double sets of grommets so that you can run bungees through here. Small clothes bag, handle 100 pounds of lead. Oh, I bet it would. I bet it would. If 100 pounds would fit in there. Oh, clothes bag. I'm thinking toilet. Fuck yeah, it would. Military tank was... Oh, Roger, I understand paintball. I get you now. I get you. I separate those two, and like we make so much footage that you guys never see. We're putting so many videos up every day on YouTube. I am finally getting recommendations to watch my own videos now. Like I start getting notifications on comments and I'll click to go reply, not even noticing, not even realizing that it's a new video. We're putting up 4, 5, 6 videos a day right now. We're taking any actual meat out of these live feeds and breaking them into small 2, 3, 5-minute videos. And then we've got Day on the Compound videos, and then we've got the Panic Prepper videos. We'll shoot another Panic Prepper video tomorrow, which will go up tomorrow sometime. Sandbags for workouts. Yeah, it would do it. If you're slamming it, be aware. If you're slamming it down, it will eventually abrade the Cordura if you're throwing it on the ground like a lot of sandbag guys do. Don't do that with ours. You can do it, but when you rip it, you're going to duct tape the inside. That's your fix for it. Steel or Husky, I like both. We run steel, but I'll run Husky too. Right on. Push the button. Gary, thank you, man. Thank you. I used 2 different Husqvarna chainsaws to convert to GoPeds, and they worked for at least 5 years after we built them with no problem. And they were like 10-year-old chains. That's cool, man. The older chainsaws are probably better saws. Nick Pratt, the side pals. So we put those side pals there so guys can put tourniquets, but it'll do a Leatherman or a multi-tool. And we do see guys put dual pistols here, and the way they do it is they lock one bar of a dual pistol here, and then they put their other bar of the dual pistol, the other bars, they zip tie them to the buckle here on the side. So it kind of, and now that we have this here, you could zip tie it up and down, and it would be a lot more stable. Notice the increase on videos. You have a guy doing it. I have a guy doing some of it, yeah. And what you're gonna find in our industries is we don't tell you who our video guys are. Because guys are fucking assholes. Just like we don't show the ladies that work here most of the time. You see very little footage of women because people are fucking assholes. So I don't usually give any contact to any people that work for me or with me. I don't give any of you guys access to any of them because there's always some motherfucker out there looking to cause problems or looking to damage people. And you can't damage me, so they try to fuck up people that are associated with me. Like, you can't call here and complain to my boss. You can't lower my 5-star rating to 1 star. You can't leave bad reviews that are going to affect me. So they do it to people that we do business with. Picked up active shooter bag recently. Came with Velcro backed flat pouch, 7x5 Velcro lid, pull tab. Any clue what it's for? Flat pouch, about a 7x5 with a Velcro lid. I have no idea, man. Send a photo maybe. Free bag, probably free bag. Our first chicks hatched, large homemade. That's awesome, dude. What kind of birds you hatch out, Bob? How are the boys? Coyote day packs coming tomorrow. Why do I have a whole batch of dual pistols and then there's more? Coyote day packs. Coyote day packs. Coyote day packs. 12 gauge micros and Typhon. I see those are coming out. Tonight at midnight, the lever gun chest rigs go up. Midnight tonight, lever gun chest rigs. You can have any color you want as long as you want multicam black or multicam. Older MK M4AK micro, 8 years. Is it possible to have Velcro? Fuck no. It is possible. You can glue it on there with shoe glue. You can hand sew it on there. Or what you should do is just sell it and buy a fresh one. No, we don't cut shit apart, man. Like I can't build enough shit, and people have this concept that to cut it apart and do stuff to it. Number one, you would send it in here, and you'd be pissing and moaning every week, hey, where's my rig? Where's my rig? Because 3 months from now, we won't have done it. I don't have a person to sit here and build enough stuff, much less to cut stuff apart. So no, 8 years, you have more than got your money out of that thing. Sell it or give it to some up-and-comer kid or a friend or a friend's kid, airsoft or whatever, and just get you a new one. You heard bears coming. Who'd you hear that from? Who'd you hear bears coming from? Rhode Island Reds. Good birds, man. Good birds. I'm sure you know that, though. Boys, good, crazy busy. Travel. I got to go tomorrow. About 2 hours past Nashville. I'm speaking at Nicole's event on Saturday, and they've been running all week. Her event, holy shit, it's like a 5-day event, and she's got a ton of names there. From Bear, right on his live tonight, right on. Okay, I didn't know if that was out there public or not. Yeah, Bear is coming with some of Bear's peoples. We all need to appreciate the fact that SUV is a legit company where the owner comes online. So rare. I don't know why they don't, man. Especially companies that are touting, made in America, made in the United States, made in the USA. You see companies making videos. Why don't they ever show manufacturing? I'll tell you why. It's because they're fucking lying to you. Yeah, I saw Bear was live. I was outside with the wood splitter cutting some wood and moving some feed around and doing some other shit. I did see that. I usually go back and watch. I don't watch the Thirsty Thursday. I watch almost every video he puts up other than those. I do watch parts of them. I'll turn them on when I'm in the kitchen in the morning and then just kind of run through until something else happens. Barstool Husky debate goes. I deal with both of them on a daily basis, and steel parts are so much easier to get. I have Husky that has been sitting in the shop. That's good information, man. That's good information. My next saw will be a steel saw. I know that's what Bear runs. Bear runs tons of steel saws, and now I know Chris. And like when I say I know Chris, like I actually know Chris. He's not just some dude that comes on here. I know some of you guys, but like Chris is here on the property almost every day. So like I know Chris, and Chris runs saws for a living, and Chris could have any saws he wants, and he's got steel saws, and like they run fucking dozens of saws every day. So my next saw is steel. Steel saws from pawn shops. Did I get my fodder, Bob? I did get my fodder trees, and they're sitting in a box here. I've had the fodder trees here for weeks, and I dread opening them. I think I didn't take care of them. I think they're probably dead. How about you? You got your fodder trees? Steel has a manufacturing plant in Northeast. Huh. Where's Husqvarna's coming from? Where's Husky's coming from? I have pre-workout in this cup. I have to dump it out before I fucking drink it. Put fresh water in here. I'll end up drinking pre-workout while I'm tired, while I'm thirsty, and then wonder why I'm not asleep. Yeah, he moved the Bear Breeze to Patreon. I saw that yesterday morning. But I have Patreon. I'm on his Patreon. Have some cigar pouches on order. I believe December. Used code. Don't remember. Dude, I don't know. I have no idea. Send an email confirmation. Still waiting on 3,000 trees to ship. Talk to Coldstream Farms this week. So I got on there to reorder, and I saw they only had a few sizes. I don't know why they're not shipping if they have. I mean, they say they have them. Who knows? I mean, I guess it's like doing business with us. Any word on the new shirt arrival? I'm waiting on my guy, man. I'm waiting on my guy. He fucked up and misspelled the logo. So he said he had to redo them all. I said, well, I'll take all the misspelled ones anyways. We'll use them for fucking giveaways for guys that tip us and stuff. So I haven't heard. I was hoping to have them today. Tomorrow will do me zero good because I've got to leave town anyway. So maybe next week. But Bob, Nick's supposed to be here. He's doing a site survey for somebody's property about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from here. So he's crashing here for a couple days while he's in town. So I'm going to get him to walk up there and I'm going to have a Mini X come in and see if we can cut those swales while he's here, or at least show Cody how to cut those swales. I have a big laser level, but I don't know how to use it. I've never used it, so I figure Nick knows how to do this, so we'll just do this while he's here. MS500, been running for over a year for our big saw. I've been impressed. You have that fuel injected one, yeah. Like a new hat design. I'd really like a Wolverines one. I don't know if I can sell them, man. I do fucking hats, and people don't buy hats. Everybody said they wanted these fucking hats. I've got 24 of them sitting here probably. People, like, I can't sell hats. Full semi-load of blocks shipping to Vegas tomorrow morning. What does that mean? Blocks. Like food blocks? Like cinder blocks? What are we doing? Might be able to sneak away help. I'll find out for sure, Bob. I don't know if he wants everybody to know that. I don't know if I should have even said he's going to be here. May something. Want to run one of those MS500s. Wish it wasn't so damn expensive. 400-pound ice blocks. Are you like a chainsaw carver, Tyler? What do you do with them? Even small guys are usually not small or medium when it comes to a cap size. Even small guys are not small or medium. So we do like medium large and large extra large, I think is what we do. Got my belt. Very nice. Probably run it over and keep its form. It probably would. Don't step on it in the dark. It's like a Lego. I have 2 steel saws, both same saw, so I can use one for, yep, good idea, good idea. Size bars are you running on, John? Our blocks go to artists and places that cut them into cocktail cubes, where we're just an ice plant and actually build and sell the ice machine. Got it, okay. So you build the snow cone machines too, right? That's you? How about this? Have you seen this? I forgot all about this. I built this, finished it up today. $251. 21-inch bar. I think 20. I've got 20s on most of my saws. 20s. I did really like the new hat, but the red color couldn't wear it. I understand. I get it. I get it. You notice you've never seen me in any hat ever. Steel 271, 20 bar, no issues ever. The one I saw today has a 20. Yeah, that's what I've got. 455 Ranchers, 450 I think is the new one. 455s, and then the new one's 460 that they're putting out now. Our machines for snow cone companies make 60 10-pound blocks at a time. Are the pouch? No, they're Velcro. The pouches are Velcro. So you could mix and match. You could run all small cells in there also. So these blank spaces, you can't put anything here when these pouches are loaded. And these pouches here, you could put considerably more in them. They're not loaded. Like there's 1,000 bag in here. There's SF reload kits. These Well, it doesn't matter where these kits came from. These are the identical kits, the Ifak reload kits for all the 18 guys. Well, they were several years ago, I should say. And then these have 1,000 bags plus some other stuff in them. But you can stuff these a bit fuller, and it nests right here. And then you've got 4 tourniquets outboard on these. Tactical boonie hats would be wicked with the SOE logo. Are we going to produce these? We are, Chuck. Yeah, we're going to put these out pretty quick. Bag for Homeland. It was the bag for Homeland. Yeah. Yeah. I built this with Eli years and years and years ago, and we just never did anything with it. I actually built the first one of these in the old shop before we moved in here. Can you make that roll? This thing in all red? Yeah, I could make this in all red, Bob. Well, for most of it would be red. Your mesh would still be black on your modules, but yeah, outside we could do it all red. A 400-pound grade A block sells for $195 a piece. Who would have thought there's that much money in ice? Dude, I'll bet if you go back and look at the old ice houses and you look at money then versus money today, I'll bet they were paying fucking a fortune for ice back in the day before refrigeration, because it was a serious luxury, right? See something with purple up there in fanny packs. Terribly tactical. What's up? Lever guns at midnight. I assume you mean Central Camden. My time, midnight. And depending how many of those things sell, we're going to turn them off. So we don't have to build a whole shitload of them this week. 4 rollouts already. What are we talking about rollouts? What are we talking about rollouts? Are we talking about this thing right here, Bob? There's even more money in the ice. People are smoking. Is like in meth? What's the difference between ice and meth? And I guess that's the question. What's the difference? Because I was going to throw some others in there, but just a different chemical they're making it with now. You gotta stay up till midnight. I'd go look. I would just go look. Ice and meth were the same thing. That's what I thought. Is that preloaded? No, it doesn't fucking come with anything in it. No, it sure does not. MS 462's 20-inch bars, 881 47-inch. That's a fucking big saw. That's a fucking giant saw. Are you cutting down like sequoias and shit? Are you working up in like the Muir Forest and redwoods? Amanda's got beanies here made. I didn't even know those were there. Anything you want to discuss, say, talk about? Anything you want to see here before I get off of here? How do you hear the full theme song? We'll load it up and put it on YouTube. I don't have it. I mean, it's in, it's on YouTube somewhere, but we'll load it up and title it theme song. Biden's Ministry of Truth. Yeah, but what the fuck are they gonna do? Like what? Fuck off. Like that's fuck off, Biden. Fuck off. I think we put too much. And I'm not talking down to you at all, man. I just think that we put too much fucking credit in what they think they can do to us. I mean, of course, eventually that'll catch up, but I think that we spend a lot of time in fear and worry. And I think a lot of us do that as an excuse for inaction, right? Because it's something you can kind of feel like you're part of something and we're worried about it and we're talking about it. Like it's a tug of war in my life, back and forth, because I want to make those videos and I want to have those conversations. But when I do, that means I have to watch all those videos all day so that I am up to date on all the nonsense going on so that I can do our videos and podcasts for you guys. And it's a lot of time that I'm not, like, that I could be using to actually accomplish shit. So, yeah, I did see it, man. I did. I watched Tim Pool's thing on it. I think I heard Shapiro talk about it today. A few other guys. They are grasping at straws over the Elon Musk stuff. And I think it's getting worse. Like, as the days go on, there's a bunch of, like, those motherfuckers are going to go to court over this. Now, you always hear how they're going to go to jail. None of them fucking ever go to jail. Who went to jail over Enron? One dude. One fucking dude went to jail. I know you freeze dry a lot of meat and other stuff, but what are you doing about bread, flour, pancake materials? We don't eat those, man. For bread, I have salt and sugar and wheat in buckets. I have hard white wheat, hard red wheat, winter wheat. I have lots of wheat. So we'll grind it up should the time come to eat bread, but we eat very, very little bread. What was your other question on there? Pancake mixes. I've got, I don't know, I probably have 40, maybe more, of those big bags of pancake mix from Costco, Sam's Club. I have a lot of those. And then some of those have been repackaged. Some of them we just wrap up really good in fucking cellophane cling wrap to kind of keep the, moths from burrowing through there. Same in the paper, like flour. We do have some flour, and we use this restaurant, this heavier kitchen cling wrap, this stretch tight. And we wrap the shit out of stuff with there, and it keeps the air out and keeps bugs out and stuff. More worried about the Elon deflection than whatever deal they made. Yeah, I think that's what they're worried about. They're worried about somebody getting in there that actually knows and can look at the back end and know what the fuck they did. Levergun is currently out having the chamber depth bored from 4570 to 4590. Will that bullet be longer? If the bullet's longer, it won't fit in those pockets. Are you fucking with me? Is that a real thing? Was wondering, do you have Nextdoor in Camden, like the Nextdoor app? Is that for food delivery and stuff, or what is Nextdoor? We're designing a tower aquaponics system. Dam is pipe fitting. Fucking go buy some fucking pipe. Holy shit, dude. Even months ago when we were buying 6-inch and 4-inch pipe, dude, fucking insane the price of fucking 4-inch and 6-inch pipe. Is ATAX a thing, or you? I saw your question earlier. I've addressed it thousands of times. Do you have an order for something ATAX? If you don't, we're not making anything out of ATAX. My friend owned my friend, like a dude I really know. My friend owned half of ATAX. He left ATAX. We used a ton of ATAX and promoted it. I've got half of my garage back there covered in ATAX, my walls. And he's no longer there, so we just fucking stopped. They don't fucking make it through the mill we use. They use some other company, so we got to buy from yet another company. And we just stopped doing it. When I had ATAX hanging on the wall, I'd have 20 pieces, and it would trickle out. Guys, don't buy it. Bulk spices. Store them in a bucket like you store anything else if it's that bulk. If not, just put them in containers with O2 absorbers or something. Put them in glass. I mean, what is bulk? When I say bulk spices, I want to buy 5 pounds or better. That whole wall is ATAX. So is that one. Eventually, we're going to take all this down, and it'll all just be multi-chem black. Yeah, I think they're still in business. I think they are. It'll be interesting to see who remains in business shortly here. Yeah, so just, I mean, take them. Why don't you chamber vacuum seal them? Put your spices in jars and chamber vacuum. Put them in Mylar bags and chamber vacuum. If you don't have a chamber back, put them in Mylar bags with some desiccant packs or some O2 absorbers, and then seal them, in Mylar bags. Why not just leave them? I mean, most of them, how do you get them? Don't they? Costco used to have really big containers, like 1 pound containers. And I haven't seen big containers in a long time. But I have a lot of that shit stored just in the original containers. Like, we probably have hundreds. I thought I was going to walk in here and show you all kinds of seasonings. I don't even see any of the big, like these here. What is this? 1 pound? 28 ounces. So these here, we've got a bunch of containers, hundreds of them, about this size. But we had some bigger ones that were a lot bigger. I want to say they're like 2-3 pound containers. And I've got a bunch of those still, like chopped onions and cilantro and parsley and, different shit. I just leave them in the containers they come in, if they're hard plastic containers. And then something else too, for guys storing rice and shit like that, get with your neighbors, because I know it's not you, right? You're not drinking 2-liter soda bottles, right? That's not you. 2-liter soda bottles, Arizona iced tea, Gatorade bottles. Tell your neighbors to save those for you. Rinse them out, let them dry, fill them with rice and beans. If they get knocked off your shelf, they don't break like glass jars do. They're convenient. You can throw them in a pack and use them for meals if you need them. Websterant starting to carry food items. Yeah, I've seen that. 3-liter jugs. Sure, you answered this plenty, but whatever happened to Scully? Scully retired. He lives same place he always did. I talk to Jeff almost every day, still every couple days. His mom lives with him. Her mom lives with them. They're on a farm. They've got a bunch of cows, and he's just doing farm stuff. Their parents are getting older. Next door, community app, so you and your neighbors can communicate. No, we don't have that. Or, I don't know, maybe we do. GFS, 1 pound and bigger spices. Yeah, we buy from GFS. We actually go to GFS. I want to get 400-gram barn busters. Doing 20. Cool. BBD versus crossbody. Similar sizes. BBD unzips all the way. Crossbody does not. BBD has pals on both sides. Crossbody has a flat zipper, and then it has a open pocket on the back where you can put a holster back here, fully Velcro lined, as is the BBD bag. One's more for carrying around looking like a messenger bag, and one's more for, oh shit, we gotta go and I want to have all my shit. I don't care about my neighbors. It'd probably be good to be on there to know what your neighbors are saying and thinking, though. I've been buying 1 pound containers, local supermarkets. So that's what, Gerald Food Services, Gordon Food Services, GFS. It's like a mini Costco kind of. It's like a restaurant supply place, and it's definitely worth going to. You can buy large trays of frozen meals. You can buy crab legs. You can buy duck breasts there. You can buy frog legs. You can buy a ton of shit, but they have a lot of dry goods too. It's where we buy pasta. It's the best deal on pasta that you're going to find. Yeah, GFS in Murfreesboro, about 2 miles. So there's one in Nashville we go to, and there's one in Clarksville we go to also. Double wide crossbody, better for EDC, BBD for modular setup. Yeah, I carried a BBD bag for years and years before we ever made the crossbody, and I've never carried the crossbody even once we did. This is my BBD bag right here. Mine has 4 small mesh pockets inside it. Scully set his up, had 4 rifle mags on one side, and then on the other side had a 1911 and 2 pistol mags, and then had a large mesh pocket between them to keep them from, clanking around or rubbing. Now you could put 4 M4 mags on one wall, 4 on another, that's 8. And then you could put 4 outside on both sides and have 16 M4 mags right there. And still put a Velcro, put a mesh pocket in between the mags on the inside to carry other shit. Is that Pierre's face? Yeah, that's Pierre's face. On a fanny pack. Green pants, I forgot all about that. I taught Pierre how to ride a motorcycle. Kind of. He was fucking around on the Grom. I think it was the Grom. Maybe it was the 110. But he sent me a video today riding a little mini bike. You guys know who Wildcat is, the video gamer? He's got a fucking huge YouTube channel. He's good friends with that guy. He's in a lot of his videos. That guy owns a bunch of Porsches and supercars and shit. So Pierre's big in that scene, working for Porsche. So he's good friends with all those guys. So they're at his place and out at Chris Barrett's ranch and shit, riding dirt bikes all the time. North Jersey suburban town. Crown allows us to keep 4 hens on our property. What breed? Get something you like, man. You want them for what? Eggs, or do you want them for meat? Barred rocks are always nice birds. They do well in the snow. There's never a problem with them. I like barred rocks. I just bought 50 more barred rock chicks that I've got that I'm bringing up. I like them so well. Brahmas are really pretty birds. Where are you gonna get them though? That's the thing, right? If you're going to Tractor Supply, get whatever they have, man. You'll be fine with them. Don't get Cornish cross because those are, meat birds. Just get you whatever they have. Whatever they have at Tractor Supply is gonna lay eggs fine for you. And if you don't have a Tractor Supply where you're at, get with me and I'll tell you some places you can order some birds from. I can also put you, there's a group, you can find it, backyard, I guess it's backyard meat birds. I can put you in some homesteading groups and shit that have a lot of information on chickens in them. I just bought a super badass chicken tractor. They're going to deliver it in the next 2 weeks. It's all TIG welded aluminum. It's badass. Cinnamon queens, yeah. I've got a bunch of cinnamon queens here right now. Yeah, prepared. Just go in there and look in the tubs, and they'll have little signs as to what they have. If you got questions while you're there, just fucking message me, send me pictures of what's there. I'll tell you what I would buy. But you're not going to go wrong with any of them. And if you get some, and well, I mean, you're going to be several months, 6 months before they lay eggs. So let's get you the right ones to begin with. But barred rocks, I mean, anything they have there is going to be. I haven't seen a meat bird yet this year at Tractor Supply, so you're going to be good. I like McMurray too. McMurray is completely shut down and not shipping any birds unless something changed. Picked up turkeys at Tractor Supply. I did. I bought 6 of them. I bought all the ones they had when I bought all these cinnamon queens probably 4 weeks ago, and every one of them motherfuckers has died. I don't know why. I have them in a big 200-gallon trough, heat lamp on one end, water on the other, with all the other birds, same as I do every year, but not a single one of them things has made it this year. The last one died a couple days ago. What is a chicken tractor? So think like think of a row house, right? You've seen my greenhouse outside. My row house is 50 feet, maybe it's 65. This thing is the peak. It's all aluminum with welded galvanized wire around it. And the peak I can walk in, right? So it's got a door on one side like a dog kennel. And I walk into the end. It's 10 feet wide, 12 feet long. At the end are nest boxes, roll out nest boxes so the chickens can't get to the eggs. They go in there and lay them. Then they roll and you can get to them from the outside without going inside. But this has 2 wheels on it, one on each side, with these big levers, and you cam them down and it kind of pops it up a couple inches. And it has a big ass handle, and you just drag it to the, I'm going to drag it 12 feet every day or twice a day. And the birds eat all the fresh new grass and all the bugs, and they shit all over the grass and the ground and scratch it and till it in, and they fertilize the soil. Turkeys usually take less. No, I do them, dude. I've done them every year exactly like I'm doing them this year. And then slim, they have, there's bigger ones. There's companies that make big 50-foot and 100-foot ones. And you pull them with a side-by-side. And they have solar. So the solar, you use big feed troughs. It has IBC totes for water. And then it has automatic water lines that run through it that hang. And then it has a feed trough that's about 10, 12 inches off the ground. And it just has a corkscrew, it has an auger. So it auto feeds the feed trough. So it's pretty self-contained for like 2 weeks. And they sell those too. They're about 10 grand, but you can put up to 1,000 birds in those. And that's what a lot of people are doing now. They're using row houses for their poultry. My dog had a possum pinned down the other night and seen 2 foxes. Think I might have to get trapped. So I think I have a couple foxes in that big wood pile out there. And the dog goes nuts. Like I'm like hear him barking and shit, and I go out there and he's in the wood pile. Like you can't even see him. Who makes that chicken tractor? Which one, Matt? There's several of them, buddy. I'll send you some photos. Message me right now, Matt, and then I'll reply when I get off with the photos and show you the one I just bought. They're expensive, man. It was like $3,500. Last year, it was $2,500. Baby possum. I've probably had 100 baby. I've probably had 100 possums. Possums are cool. Philip Strother, what's up? Is there a website for the chicken tractor or dealer thing? Bob, I bought it from a little tiny house place in Dixon. I did have the manufacturer up the other day. I'll see if I can find it. Somebody else was asking me about it too. They do build them, and they also build, you can save several $100s and not get the nest boxes for doing broilers. But I just figured if we have it, you know, I can just, when we're not doing meat birds, we can just put chickens in there, egg layers. Canning supply shortage? Not at all, Mike. Everywhere I've gone, I've seen canning jars. Everywhere I've gone, I've seen canning jars. And if you're seeing shortages right now, keep in mind, every time it's time to can, you see shortages. You could have bought, for the last 6 months, you could have bought canning supplies, no problem. Got a pack of coyotes. Dealing with. Haven't seen a coyote in years. Oh, I'll bet, man. I'll bet. Tons of canning stuff by me. So if you can't find canning stuff where you're at, here's my secret. I should probably stop telling people this. Go on Target.com. Order your canning jars for the area you want to go pick them up in, and go pick them up. People are just a little snottier, I guess, that shop at Target, a little more hoity-toity. And for some reason, they don't can. We hit up all the Targets in Nashville one weekend and had so many canning jars, we couldn't fit them in the 4Runner. And then the next weekend, we hit up Memphis, same deal, so many canning jars. And then we hit up Clarksville, same deal. We would pre-order them, we would buy them and pay for them, and then just walk into customer service and pick them up the next day. I went to Target today, 2 days ago, they had tons. There we go. Multicam Black Royal Blue Day Pack. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Seeing jars, but not lids. Yeah, same. But I go into Walmart sometimes. You just have to go all the time, right? Go check every day and look up, and that's where the jars are, and just buy them when you see them. And people in California are probably not canning nearly like people most other places do, if that's what we're talking about, Wyatt. Went to 2 Target, yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good night. If you need something, send me an email.